Hi, this is John again, and I will give you an overview for the beginner about ancient coin collecting. I collected mainly US coins at an early age. One summer during my teen years, I traveled to Egypt with my family, and one of the street vendors who was a kid sold me ancient coins cheap. This stirred my interest and made me do a lot of research in ancient coins. I read many books and magazines on the topic. I learned that you can own many ancient coins, giving you a connection with ancient history, and it doesn't have to put a big dent in your wallet. These are the Egyptian coins that I got, but unfortunately they were fake reproductions. But that didn't stop me from my new interest. In comparison to US coin collecting, I learned that a professionally cleaned coin is more acceptable, and slabbing is not as important. Even holding the coins and feeling them with their hands is enjoyed by many ancient collectors. There is not a huge learning curve to get started in collecting ancients. If you are serious about the hobby, you must invest in books. Do not be intimidated by a field that challenges the imagination. Do not spend a lot of money initially when starting your collection. This is not a get-rich-quick hobby. Start out collecting for enjoyment and fun. Books I highly recommend are from Seer. This is a Roman book and two Greek books. With these books, you can identify almost any coin, and it even has a little price guide on it. Here are other good books that are good references. This one I got at an international coin convention in New York, and this one I got in Barnes & Noble. Here are some of my first ancient coins I collected during my college years. I began my collection buying coins from mail order and at coin shows. Deposits of ancient coins are still being dug up in the ground today, and there are still hoards to be found. I couldn't believe how affordable ancient coins could be in relationship to their antiquity. Sadly, many US coin collectors have little knowledge and shy away from ancients. Although I myself collect mainly US coins, I put a budget aside to purchase some ancient ones. So how can coins survive greater than 2,000 years? People of the ancient times were great hoarders. They had silver stackers back then, just like we have today. But there were no banks or lockers, safes in the ancient times. They had to hide it. Many used clay jars or containers and buried their wealth where no one could find it. But unfortunately, pestilence, disease, war, or accidents may have claimed their lives, and thus the secret location died with them. Some ancient coins actually survive in uncirculated condition. So there are many directions you can go in collecting. One's interested in Greek coins may start by collecting the earliest attempts at metallic currency and watching the evolution to the most beautiful and interesting designs. So who remembers reading Shakespeare's Julius Caesar in junior high school? Maybe that may interest you in the Roman Imperial involving Julius Caesar, Brutus, Mark Antony, and Octavian when they made the move to establishing a new government. You may be interested in looking for the 12 Caesars, a very popular theme, the beginnings of the empire and the start of the rise to greatness. For the beginning collector, ancient Roman coins are very popular because they are very plentiful and thus inexpensive. Because of this, a popular way to start collecting is to collect as many Roman imperial bronzes of as many different rulers as possible, like these here. You can actually buy average circulated ones for $10 to $20 a coin. Alternatively, you could buy lots of junk ancients and identify them yourself by looking through reference books. So all conditions, including worn ones, can be desirable. Who held the coin in the ancient times? Soldiers, laborers, Caesar? A coin held might have bought a piece of bread in ancient Rome, or maybe been used to bribe a guard. The coins of some of the ancient Greeks are some of the greatest arts in history. They are great historical records, as many paintings, early written records on papyrus have deteriorated over time. popular ancient coins do increase in value in time. There are many modern forgeries being sold as genuine ancient coins, even on eBay. For novices wanting higher-end coins, buy from trusted dealers, review the seller on eBay, or buy NGC. So here we are at the New York International Numismatic Convention 2018. And as you can see, there's some kids interested in ancient coins. Looks like a pretty nice turnout. The best way to appreciate ancients is to attend an international coin show like they have in New York every year and talk to other collectors and dealers. In the international coin show in New York that I attended, over a third of the dealers were foreign, mainly from Europe. Here dealers are more than willing to educate you in the field. By far, most coins were raw. NGC offers a service to identify and help authenticate the ancient coins. Many people prefer the raw coin, which they can touch and hold history. In Europe, the huge majority of coins are raw. Slab coins tend to be priced much higher. The pros of slab coins are giving a sense of security, especially for the more valuable coins for the beginning collectors. There are forgeries out there sold as originals, and slabbing could give one a peace of mind from a third party, especially for an expensive coin. I myself feel there's an advantage when it comes to sell. I personally collect mostly raw, but have a fair number of NGC ancients. When it comes time to sell, I may consider slabbing most of my coins of value. Now here are some of the coins I bought at the show. The lead mite, a lead token given by King Alexander Jannaeus of Israel, used as food tokens following a bloody civil war. Paid about 20 bucks for this. Another coin I bought was Constantine the Great, the first Christian emperor of Rome. Paid $16 for this. This is 307 to 336 AD. And this other coin I bought was a widow's mite. This is a historically significant biblical coin mentioned in the Bible. Could this be the exact coin that was held by the widow, or perhaps Jesus himself? I paid $25 for this. Then I bought two slab coins. This one was an NGC graded extra fine Ione Electrum, a mix of gold and alloy, silver alloy, 550 BC to 500 BC, one of the oldest coins sold in the show. Very archaic style. And I also got the famous, beautiful ancient Greek coin, an NGC graded extra fine Corinthian silver stater, showing Pegasus and Athena, which was minted in 4th century BC. So in future videos, we'll discuss popular coins and great investment potentials. Hopefully many coin collectors may branch out and explore the historical, intriguing hobby of ancient coin collecting.